future friends, it's Shrewboy313 and welcome back to Pokemon Resolute version. In the last episode, this guy, he did KO three of my usable Pokemon, leaving Lyman with like 40 HP left. I do apologise for that cough. Fortunately, we did manage to beat him, and obviously in between then and now, I just did run back to Nurse Joy to heal. Right, I didn't see any special things here, then what are the Vice Leaders doing here? I don't know. Right, Arbok can deal with that because that cannot learn Explosion as far as I'm aware. Oh dear. Ooh, this person looks important. Oh, it's Samira. Tori, you've done too much. Now I, Samir the Vice Leader, will tear your foolish belief into pieces. Okay. Well, I mean, you've only got a basic intro, so I'm thinking maybe you're not going to be too bad to battle. Oh, he's got 6 Pokemon. Oh, he's got a Bouffalont. That's not a great start for me. And it has have they just given everything Intimidate? Because last I remember, Bouffalont had Sap Zipper as their ability, or Anger Point, not Intimidate. Oh, we're both Swords Dancing. This is going to be painful for me. Right, I'm going to hope Leaf Blade is affected by Swords Dance. So, I mean, as a Blade, you'd expect it to be... Right, he's basically just given me this by doing a second Swords Dance, thankfully. Right, so Carrie, nice job. I'm so proud of you for taking down this Bouffalont. Right, what's next? A Weavile, that is definitely Lyman's job. Right. Now I want to say it may have a chance of outspeeding Lyman, but Lyman is ridiculously fast. So I'm thinking, wait, don't they have inner focus? Why did I do that? Oh no, maybe... Wait, what? Isn't it... I want to say they either have inner focus or pressure, but it didn't say it was exerting pressure, so... What ability did that Weavile have? I mean, I'm not complaining, but okay. Right, this Absol is another job for Lyman, who hopefully is going to get to level 53 after this. Now, I nearly said 33, and I know how incorrect that would have been. I mean, it's only 20 levels different, but I would not have been about it if Lyman was only grown to level 33 now. Right, Avalugg. Again, this is another job for Lyman, but Avalugg have ridiculously high physical defense, so there's not really all that much I can do against it other than Brick Break and hope for the best, unfortunately. Right. Oh, that's actually perfect, providing it doesn't KO Lyman too bad. And without Rapid Spin, yep, it's not exactly going to. I mean, so far 3 of his Pokemon have been weak to fighting types, which is no complaint from me. Starmie, right, that would be Callie or Carrie. I'll go with Callie because I believe she can probably hit harder against a Starmie. I mean, then again, by using Callie, I'm just like totally negating the Starmie's psychic attacks, if it had any. And then with Carrie, I would have been like weakening its water attacks. But I suppose it didn't really matter, did it? Because it went down anyway. Right, Callie's level 52, awesome. And fine, I believe this is his last Pokemon, a Sandslash. Which is actually perfect for Carrie. So honestly, that Bouffalont at the start was genuinely the Pokemon I'd be most worried about in his team. Considering I feel like this Sandslash is the highest level Pokemon he's got at 53. And it's not really that strong, thankfully. Right. So Carrie should get to level 51, I'm hoping. I mean, with that little experience, she definitely should. Awesome, she does. We are getting a lot of level ups in this episode, and that is amazing. Right. A horrible failure. We're not getting much money from these people, are we? Oh my gosh, they just treated him as a regular NPC! Amazing, that is just savage against Samir. I must warn you, it's not right to block our way. You don't understand our vision at all. I mean, you've not really explained it, so of course I don't understand what hasn't been explained to me. Stop with the woobat every few steps, please. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's this guy again. Louis, now I've done what I'm here for, and you also did what you needed to do, I think we should leave. Yes, we've now done everything, and I'll pay you for your help as soon as possible. Just as I arranged. You're late. Now you're doing nothing here because we've finished our mission and we're leaving. Tori, thanks to this trainer's help, we finally make your effort in vain. I'll tell you that you lost this time, I've got what I needed. Louis, we don't need to talk with her, remember? We must leave as soon as possible. Oh, I almost forgot. Our king must be waiting, isn't that Alma? Alright. Wow, Tori, I saw those Team Mirage members that left here. What happened? You mean you don't know? And you failed to stop them? How? How disappointing. I just thought I could take some good pictures. They took away the ancient plates! Those plates record the history of the legend of the ancient empire called the Silent Empire, but only a few people can translate the words on the plates. I believe that there must be some secret hidden about those plates, and Team Mirage must be trying to get the techniques of the Silent Empire to achieve their ambition. So, you mean we failed? No, I think they can't still translate the words on the plates properly yet. We still have a chance. Everybody come to my house. Alright, we just casually stood in a line. Maybe you failed to stop them, young trainers, but I still appreciate it for your help. Now allow me to tell you more of the story of this island. Oh my gosh. Long time ago, there was a rich and big empire that existed in Ceylon. It developed so much in science, their power was beyond our imagination. They could even create powerful weapons which were more powerful than we have now. But sadly, the people of the empire became selfish and cruel and aggressive because of their great achievements. And finally, they perished due to the wars, and some wise people survived. They left with the empire and then settled on this here island. They were our ancestors. Carmine Ruins was built in their memory of our past. Those plates recorded so much about the empire's history. I believe that Team Mirage must know this story, and they stole the plates for finding out about the ancient castle of the Silent Empire. There's a castle? Okay. Oh right, so they want to make the powerful weapons. That makes a bit more sense, I guess. What is it they want? The techniques of the ancient empire? Unbelievable. That's the truth. As for what will happen, none of us will know. Now just travel all over this region to get the answer. I can't help anymore now. That means we must travel all over this region for the answer as well. Really? I just thought you needed to go to Amber Yellow Cinema before, remember? And I think Tori and I can do everything from here on out. Just do what you need to do and we'll find out the answer. Sure. Ooh, we're going to the Tyrone region, nice. We can do this, Legend Grandma, don't you think so? Maybe. It might be right that Tori and Elijah do this. You heard that? Even the Legend Grandma agrees with me. Haha, nothing serious. I feel free to do what you need to do. We'll go to blah blah, wait at the inn, okay? Oh, really? Then let's go. Your friend is a really kind person, isn't he? I can see something different in both of your minds. Tori, I believe that you and Elijah will find the truth with your own power. Okay, take this. Is that surf, I want to say? Nice. Cool. Cool. Need the badge of Cedar City. Which one is Cedar City? That's all the way back at the beginning, isn't it? Cedar City. It's like here. Where did we start? I want to say we like started at... Where did we start, honestly? I mean, I'm sure we've been to Cedar City, but I'm not entirely sure. Right, I mean... Oh, it's wind again. I heard that the reformed Team Mirage took away the ancient plates. Is that true? You don't need to blame yourself. It's not your fault. they've been prepared for this, planning for a long time, and you don't have the ability to stop them. As I said before, I'm on no one's side. I just want to do what is to bring the real Team Mirage back and retry for creating a world of Pokemon. You insist that I'm wrong and insist it's okay to make human beings get along well? That's childish. Human beings are too greedy and selfish. Human beings will never realize at this point, so I can't agree with you. That's... okay. Oh, fine, I guess we're gonna battle Wind again. And he only has 5 Pokemon. Oh, right, he has a lot of Psychic Pokemon, doesn't he? Oh, no, and he's got an Electros as well. I remember that from the multi-battle we had with him. Right, that's fine. As horrible as it sounds, I don't know how useful Henrique is gonna be in this battle. Especially when the first Pokemon he sends out is a Psychic Steel type. I mean, Psychic, that's fine for Henrique, but the Steel type. Right, good sniff that you get to hear. Sigilif, oh, I'm just gonna stick with Callie because it's part flying as well. Right, so these Pokemon, they're getting to be a little bit tougher than mine level-wise. And by a little bit tougher, I mean like 1 or 2 levels higher. Which, I mean, to be honest, we can still deal with, providing we use their smart tactics and our just need my desk. Yeah, their smart tactics and, like, go with stab super effective hits, I guess. Right, this Claydol, I feel like it's gonna get at least one of the wall moves set up, because it is quite a bulky Pokemon. Yep, that's fine. I was not expecting it to use Hyper Beam. Just gonna say that now. I was expecting a Reflect or a Light Screen, because that seems to be what they tend to do. I mean, I'm not complaining that it used Hyper Beam and missed. There's the Electros I was expecting. Right, so I believe Electros, not Electrox, is a pure electric type that has Levitate for its ability. So, providing it's still got its Levitate ability in this game, I think, as you can clearly see that, and I've already sent out like 3 turns into the battle, Lyman's my best bet against it. Oh my gosh, Crunch, okay. Does it not have an electric type move? Alright, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Because I believe that Electros is probably its toughest Pokemon, and since we took it down with, well, not really much problems. That Tyranitar, however, could be a problem. I'm going to go with Carrie. No, I should have stayed in with Lyman, because I forgot Tyranitar is part Dark type, and therefore it is 4 times weak to fighting moves. I mean, I switched into Carrie because Tyranitar in my brain has like really bulky regular defense. So I thought switching into a grass type would have been smarter, but oh, Carrie, I'm sorry, this is my poor decision. I have, like, no grounds to complain if Carrie does get KO'd. Which is stronger? Signal Beam, so... Pray that the Signal Beam KOs because it has an extra 5 power? Oh, that's unfortunate. Thankfully it's still thrashing, so... Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Right, come on, Callie, you just come in and finish it off. Why did I put in Callie? I meant to put in Lyman. I am a moron. Right, he's probably gonna heal it. Oh, superpower. There we go. It wasn't a completely bad decision. Just not a smart one. Ah, dear. You did great. I finally understand that you're neutral. You're not with any sides. That's just your style. I can understand that. You may think I'm extreme, and I don't think there's any balance between Pokemon and humans. So in my opinion, Pokemon should be independent. Maybe as I said before, we can't change each other, and our conversation always ends up at this result. You insist for a balance, and I stick to a division. This is where we're different. Okay, just keep on being like that. That's why you're yourself, and then I'll leave. See, Wind doesn't particularly seem like a bad guy. I mean, the fact that he's trying to make a world for Pokemon it's giving me like N flashbacks from Pokemon Black and White, who like sort of wanted to like free Pokemon from trainers, but Windy seems like a less extreme version of what's his face, N. Right, Elijah, I believe you've had a good rest, right? And I've sent Selfie and Lily to the Tyrant region. Now we can go back to Lithopone Ferry, and I have news for you. The leader of Cedar City Gym is back. So that means we can go back to Challenger's gym. Oh, we're gonna have to walk all the way back, aren't we? You know what, I might just... Oh, I just realised, I was gonna say I might be nice and just... like, make it a shorter episode so you don't have to witness me walking back to Cedar City. But I realised after we defeat the leader, we're going to have to come back to pretty much here anyway, aren't we? Well, it was a good idea in thought. Just the execution wasn't the smartest. I mean, unless there's some, like, amazing shortcuts. I mean, I doubt there is, but... we can always hope, can't we? Right, I'm gonna dump this Eevee off as well. Right. So, as bad as it is, I think I may have to leave this episode as a shorter one. Just because, you know, if the next gym leader is all the way back in Cedar City, that is more or less back at the start of the game for us. So, you know what? 17 minutes isn't too bad. Hopefully I can pick up a water Pokemon on the way and train it up a little. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the rest of my videos. Leave me some comments so we can have a conversation, and I will see you guys next time for more Pokemon Resolute. See you then.